There's the moon, folks. There's the dock that you can't see because there's not enough light. There's my car and boat. There's nobody else here, so this is a neat deal, man. In the pre-dawn darkness to put a boat in the water and sneak in. It's pretty cool. Good morning, folks. Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. Welcome back. This is my 5th hunt on public land, 2020, here in Ohio. I do gotta be quiet because I already had a couple of deer in the area. Try to get some footage of a little 5-point, I think he was. I got a little bit of footage of him down by the water, so I'll bring you that. But yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and see what we see. Stay with me. Okay, folks, it's about 10:30. My original plan was to sit this stand all day, but I don't think I'm going to. Uh, the wind's not quite right. It's kind of shifty in here, and I don't feel like I'm close enough to the bedding area to catch any midday movement. I just don't feel that this is an evening spot. and I don't think they're going to move in here middle of the day, so I think I'm going to come up with a plan B. To recap, I did see 3 deer. Right at first light, I had a little 5 or 6 point come straight down through past me out on the finger, which I don't know why the deer are going out on that finger. There are some good acorns out there, but there's acorns all over in here, so it's just baffling why they do that. But and I caught a little bit of him when he come back, and I had 2 that were out on the end of that finger. They were, I don't know if they're walking in the lake or swimming. I don't know what that was about, but they eventually worked their way up that other side on down through there. I tried to get them in the camera, but it was tough because they were 80, 90 yards away, and this camera just doesn't really zoom. I mean, it zooms, but it's hard to find a subject that's that far away in the woods when all the trees look the same in a 2-inch square. So all of the deer activity that I saw was pretty much in the first hour of light. After about 8:05, 8:10, I don't think I saw any deer movement. So bright moon, saw a lot of deer on the drive here, so they're out. They've probably out running around all night. So pretty sure they're bedded and shut down for the moment. So I'm gonna get down out of here and kind of regroup and come up with a plan B. So this was hunt number 5, public land hunting in Ohio, 2020. I saw some deer. The only one that got close enough to shoot was that little 5 or 6 point buck, and I'm not gonna be real choosy, but I'm not gonna shoot a dinky little buck like that either. So just cool to see. Okay, folks. Said I wasn't gonna come back as the wind was switching here, but I came back. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he said just hunt. This is kind of part 2 for my 5th hunt. So sort of an all-day hunt, except I took a midday break. Ha. So I'm gonna stay till dark. I don't know if I'm gonna have deer come in here. This doesn't feel like an evening setup, but I'm gonna stay till dark and try to catch deer movement one way or another, just so I can kind of sort of learn. This is my first time hunting this area, so any kind of intel that I can gather will help me for future hunts, whether it's this year or next year. So stay tuned, we'll see what we see. Well, folks, I don't know. Losing light pretty quickly. I'm gonna I shut the action camera down.